Hey everybody, it's Mr. C, and today we're going to build a ping pong ball cannon. What? Slash shooter using this leaf blower, some ping pong balls, and a little bit of science. Let's get started. All right, so check this out. I've got a leaf blower. I've got a whole bunch of ping pong balls. If you haven't seen them yet, they're hair-raising science ping pong balls. And I've got these ping pong ball cartridges so that I can fire multiple ping pong balls very quickly and rapidly. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I show you how to build a ping pong ball cannon hair dryer shooter in the video, and I'll put that down below, or I'll have the little card right here in the corner pop up so that you can check it out and actually take a peek at that. True story. Mrs. C says, "Are you gonna go out and blow leaves so that we can get the yard picked up for fall?" And I say, "Sure, I'll go out and blow leaves." I grab a leaf blower, I go out, and I just had 3,000 ping pong balls delivered to my house so that I could do some other experiments. And I was thinking, man, this would be really cool to be able to shoot those ping pong balls all over the place. So I decided, instead of blowing leaves that day, I would create a ping pong ball cannon. So this is a leaf blower, and you need a leaf blower and you need power for it, or if you had a portable one that is electric powered with a portable battery, rechargeable battery pack, that would be so awesome. Run around your neighborhood and fire these at everything and everyone. That's awesome. And when I fire this up, it is intense. So I'm not pointing it at the cameras and the lights because it'll knock them over. This thing is intense. I mean, I've done this before in videos. That was gross. Oh, my glasses I have slobber all over my glasses. Gross. All right, got that figured out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually take this off and get rid of that. And then if you watched my other video, you probably saw this contraption. So here is the hairdryer ping pong ball cannon, which is pretty sweet, and it shoots, how many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoots 9 ping pong balls very rapidly across the room. Super awesome fun for everyone. But this guy is turbo powered, and it's gonna be really cool. That T can actually be used with this one. So if you build it for the hairdryer, it'll also work with your leaf blower. The only challenge to this is you have to get it so that this is able to adapt to this. And I went to the store, people thought I was crazy. I spent forever sitting in the little aisle in the plumbing department trying to find the right pieces to get this connected to this. And I found it. And I think this is the easiest way to do it. And some other people might, take PVC pipe, put it inside, and build different contraptions. I found this to be really easy and interchangeable. So when I'm out doing hair-raising science and I go to a school or I go to a show and do a presentation, I can switch from my hair dryer to the leaf blower really quickly. But actually now I have two because I've built multiple ones so that I have them available. But what this is I took my leaf blower into the store and I just wanted to find a clamp, a piece of rubber that was big enough, wide enough to fit around this, which this is. And then I wanted to make sure that this 1 1/4 inch T-fitting would fit into this end. And this does the trick beautifully, right? So I have this now. And what's really cool about it is I can pull it off and I can put that into my tub or container when I'm traveling for a show. And then I can put this separate. It doesn't have to be this long thing because this plastic is kind of brittle and I'm afraid it would break. So being able to travel very easily, this is the way to do it. When the air is blowing in the back end, it's shooting out here, but a lot of air is actually being pushed up out of the top component as well. So when I first started firing this, I realized really quickly this needed to have something done so that the air wasn't flowing up as much. And just like we had in our hair dryer cannon, I just pull this out. What I do with that is I pop it into the back end of my PVC pipe T. And I do that because I want the air to flow on the bottom half of my tube, okay? Because it's going to then force more air out of here, and it's gonna create more suction so that the ping pong balls can get sucked in and shoot out. That's pretty much it. So then you pop that on here, you fire it up. It's a little bit louder than it was before because what we're doing is we're reducing its ability to push air out. It wasn't designed to have the air restricted, and that's what we're doing. We're restricting the airflow so that it flows down on the bottom half. And then all you have to do is load up your ping pong ball cartridges. And then it's going to push the air out the bottom, and it's gonna create basically a vacuum, and it's gonna pull the ping pong balls out, shoot them. And this is pretty intense. This thing shoots probably 25, 35 foot easily. We'll get some footage outside here in a little bit. So you might be saying to yourself, where did he get these? And so these are huge long tubes. This is about half of one. They're huge long tubes, and basically they're for fluorescent bulb holders. They're clear tubes so you can put a bulb in it. They sell these at Home Depot. I haven't found them at Lowe's. I might have been looking in the wrong spot, but Home Depot has them. And for an 8-foot long clear tube, I think it was like $5. And out of that, you can build your component, your nozzle for your cannon. You can build 2 or 3 of these. You can do a long one, 2 short ones. And then basically you just pop them in, take the end cap off, pop it in, fire it up, and so I am gonna shoot these in here. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. So, all right, let's do this. So I'm gonna fire this up. I mean, that thing is intense. So we're gonna go out and get some footage of that. So what's really cool now is I'm gonna take this piece off, my end cap. I'm gonna just take this, I'm gonna turn it. All right, so I'm hoping that's in frame still. Should be, most of it. But what's cool about this is you're gonna see the force, and it's gonna suck these right out of here. So I'm gonna turn this back on. All right, so I don't know what you guys think, but that is completely awesome. So I need to go find a battery powered one, a portable one, so I could load up cartridges and chase my daughter or the dog around the neighborhood and have some fun. So check it out. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and also hit that bell and get notifications. Lots of cool videos on the way. Looking forward to spending more time with you in your home, doing more science. And let me know what you think. If you liked it, thumbs up. And more importantly, give me some suggestions on what you'd like to see. Lots and lots of videos on the way. And remember, learning science is fun. All right, take care, guys. Thanks so much.